Who am I? And what is the significance of being here in the physical world? How to understand my mind, how to relate to others, and how to contribute to a better future. Where to find all these answers? The wisest companion, the best friend, and the highest parent and teacher is now available to offer guidance, to offer words of wisdom, and to support you, the soul, in answering all the significant questions in your life. So let us listen to the words of wisdom from the highest source. As always, we listen whilst being aware that we are souls, and the Supreme Soul is invisible for the physical eye, is not seen with this vision, but it can be understood with a divine intellect. I will make myself invisible. Each line of thought in the minds of few souls is very clearly visible to the Father at every second. Two types of qualification were visible. One was constant introversion, through which you are able to remain constantly merged in the ocean of happiness and are also constantly able to make others experience happiness with your thoughts and vibrations of happiness and with your attitude, words, relationships, and connections. Second was extroversion. When you are extroverted, you constantly lead others into wastefulness with your gross feelings, the feelings and motives of others, as well as with your vibrations, thoughts, words, and connections. It means you constantly eat sweets that only bring you temporary things, and you feed others the same things. Such souls are always caught up in thoughts of one type or another. Real inner peace, happiness, and power are constantly out of reach for you. Only sometimes do you experience a glimpse of this. How relevant are these words for us? And how much do you consider the impact of your attitude on the way that you are relating to the world? Introversion versus extroversion. What does it mean that you are introverted? What is the effect and what are the consequences of your introversion? Are you situated behind the eyes, behind the face, watching as a detached observer the play of life, the play of the 5 elements? Are you able to watch your thoughts, your feelings, Are you able to withdraw from anything that happens in the outer world? Are you able to let go and fly in a second? All of these would be signs of being introverted. And it is described as being merged in an ocean of happiness. And in that ocean of happiness, there is life. Being introverted does not mean that you withdraw from life. No, like in any ocean, life is full of joy, and you can swim and you can go up and down and meet your friends in the ocean and have a beautiful house and a beautiful job. Everything is possible when you are merged in that ocean of experiences. Experiences from the awareness of being a soul, a special, elevated, divine, eternal soul that is able to maintain its self-respect and is able to see clearly the distinction between the soul and the body. You are not the body. You are not the name that you are wearing. You are not the position, the job. You are not even the family where you are placed now. You are an eternal being of light. And introversion is the only attitude that can restore the breath of the angel. When the introversion is missing, as it was described, what is happening is so much waste. And let us look at this picture, the contrast between introversion and extroversion. The cleanliness, the clarity, the enjoyment of being merged in your ocean of experiences compared to a mountain of waste. Extroversion is described as creating waste in yourself and in others. Thoughts, words, attitudes become wasteful. It will lead to bondage. Extroversion means you are in bondage with the outer world. You are eating some temporary sweets. You think that by looking at others, you are getting some reward. You have the short experience of temporary appreciation, respect, love, and they are very short-lived. Sooner or later, they will finish and there will be more waste thoughts about it. There is no end to it. There is no solution to the waste in extroversion, in constantly looking outside for some pleasure, for some temporary reward, for some appreciation and love and regard, which are very, very short-lived. The only solution to remove the waste of the world, if you are really interested and willing to make a better world, a world that is economical, a world that is happy, and a world where everyone thrives, where nature is in abundance, where all the species are respected. The solution to remove waste from this world is to start by removing the waste in your mind. And to remove the waste in your mind, you have to withdraw your thoughts, words, and attitudes from the outer world. which means you have to start addressing your attachment, to remove or to reduce attachment to what you are not, to see arrogance, to see the consciousness of being the role, the consciousness of being so and so, and to start addressing that arrogance of the body. When you take the first steps, you will receive 1,000,000 times steps of help and blessings and encouragement and angelic sustenance. Let us listen to a few more words from the wise companion. The wise companion is seen as an invisible being of light. What preparations are you making for the inauguration of a new world? What do you do when you invite someone to inaugurate something for you? On the one hand, you have to make yourself complete. But before you can become complete, you have to make yourself free from all bonds of extroversion. In order to become free from bondage, you have to fill yourself with the flowers of divine virtues. You then automatically become free from bondage. Only those who are equal to the Father will be able to carry out the inauguration with the Father. You are a bouquet of living flowers. Each flower has its own speciality, form, and color. Some flowers will have more fragrance than others. The beauty and color of some flowers will make the bouquet more beautiful. Both are necessary. If you were to make two bouquets, one of just roses and the other of roses with a variety of other flowers, which one would be more beautiful? You also need variety. However, the roses would be placed in the center, and the various other flowers would be used as a decoration around the roses. So, ask yourself who you are. Each one of you knows yourself. You know your position in the unlimited bouquet of the Father, because you are all part of the bouquet. What a beautiful image of being part of an unlimited bouquet, an unlimited vision that everyone is beautiful. Everyone is becoming once again a flower. Your extroversion is because you cannot see the speciality of others. You are either pulled by others or you reject them, you dislike them. All the extroversion is caused by looking at others and judging. This one is not good, that one is very good. You either are charmed by the qualities of another human being or you dislike their behavior. You discriminate between human souls, and you may even reject some of them in your mind. When all of that are happening, your mind becomes trapped in extroversion. You become trapped in trying to find reasons for your thinking, to find proof that you are right, to find encouragement from others to continue in that way. when actually all of that is meant to finish anytime. Here, you are told that you are a beautiful flower. You, the soul, when you are introverted, you are able to experience your qualities. You are peaceful, loveful, blissful, pure, knowledgeful, wise. You have the highest self-respect, and you vibrate those qualities. Those qualities are reaching out to others. And vibrating this higher energy is also bringing you at unison with the Supreme Soul. You experience being in the company of the angels and the company of the Supreme Soul. In this company, you realize that you are a flower that is unique. Your specialties are unique. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone nor anything. It is not that someone is better than you. If another flower is of another type, no one will complain or compare them. Here as well, when you come into the company of the Supreme Soul, all the angels are like a bouquet of flowers. Each one is unique. Each one has its own specialties. Create that interest to see the divine specialties in each human soul. Come to the awareness of being detached and loving and being in the company of the angelic beings of light. And in this company, you will see that the bouquet has its significance. All are good, all are beautiful. The more you connect your intellect with the qualities of the human souls by seeing each one as a flower, the more you will be able to experience that introversion, the immersion in the ocean of happiness. Your vibrations will change, your attitude will change, your energy will be perceived by others as being uplifting. There is only benefit. And what is happening in this stage is that you experience your self-respect. You feel good about yourself. And in the relationship with the Father, the Supreme Soul, the Father of all souls, the Mother of all of you, you will experience a bond of equality. Together, you inaugurate a new world based on a new consciousness, based on the angelic consciousness. You will feel no less and no higher than anyone. You will experience that equality with the Father, with the Supreme Soul. Equality in the task, in the responsibility, as well as equality in your happiness. So today's practice is introversion, introversion, introversion. Withdraw, immerse yourself in the ocean of happiness, and whilst swimming with all your best qualities in the ocean of happiness, remain under the water, remain introverted, and give that vibrations of happiness to the world. Have a wonderful day. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Bye-bye.